Hello everyone, let's have a random experiment.
Suppose Andre and Rafael use the school elevator. Either Andre or Rafael can exit the elevator for a maximum of 4 times for the entire day.
Let A represent Andre and R represent Rafael.
Let x be the random variable representing the number of times Andre exited the elevator. Our objectives are the following. First, to create a tree diagram. Second, to get the sample space. Third, to get the values of a random variable. Fourth, to determine if the random experiment is discrete or continuous. And fifth, to get the mean, variance, and standard deviation. Seems like there's a lot to do, right? Don't worry, if you follow Ma'am Yamko's lessons, we'll be just fine. If you want to practice, you can pause the video right here, take out your pens and papers, and start solving. Everybody done? Here's our solution.
Here's the tree diagram of all possible outcomes.
Since the maximum number of times for each person is 4, we divided the tree diagram into 5 parts. The first time, second time, third time, fourth time, and the outcomes. For the first time part, we wrote A and R, our only 2 choices. For the second time part, we wrote the same choices for both A and R, producing 2 A's and 2 R's. For the third time part, we had 4 A's and 4 R's. Lastly, for the fourth time part, we had 8 A's and 8 R's. Now, if you have noticed, the number of outcomes doubled as the ordinal number of times increased. Therefore, we can apply this solution, 2 raised to the 4th power, wherein the base 2 is the number of choices and the exponent 4 is the number of times. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 16 possible outcomes, the same number of outcomes we got in the 4th time part. Now, let's finish the tree diagram. For the outcomes part, we got 1 choice each from the first, second, third, and fourth time parts and combined them to form outcomes, like this. A plus A plus A plus A is equal to A, and so on. Through these 16 outcomes, we can say that the sample space of the random variable x consists of the following elements, or sample points. Easy, right?
Don't forget, you need to get the number of times I exit the elevator in each outcome.
To get the values of random variable x, we created this table with the first column for the outcomes and the second column for the values of random variable x. What we did was to count the number of A's in each outcome to get the values. There are 4 A's in outcome A, making the first value 4, and so on. From the table, we can make out the values 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This means our random experiment is discrete because there are 5 values of random variable x. Now let's get to the fun part. Using the 5 values we got, we created a table with 6 columns to find the mean, variance, and standard deviation. For the first column, we wrote the values of random variable x. For the second column, we wrote the probabilities of x based on the previous table. When we added all these probabilities, we got a sum of 1, meaning that our experiment had a true discrete probability distribution and a histogram. For the next columns, we wrote our answers in decimal form with 2 decimal places to make our final answers short. Now, for the third column, we multiplied the values of x by their probabilities.
Let's get the mean.
0.00 plus 0.25 plus 0.75 plus 0.75 plus 0.25 is equal to 2.00. For the fourth column, we got the differences of the values of x and the mean. For the fifth column, we got the differences squared in the fourth column. For the sixth column, we multiply the answers in the fifth column by the probabilities.
Now, let's get the baryons.
0.25 plus 0.25 plus 0.00 plus 0.25 plus 0.25 is equal to 1.00.
Lastly, let's get the standard deviation.
The square root of 1.00 is equal to 1.00.